Hey guys, LetsDDDDuel here, coming to you guys with a video of, I guess you could say some importance, because the video is actually kind of important. It's because first I need to say that I'm going to YCS San Mateo. So if any of you guys are going as well, just drop a like, maybe subscribe, and just leave a comment down below. And we'll see what we can do about that. Maybe we can meet up and something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's not really what this video is about. The video is about maybe getting some ideas or like some critiques for my deck that I'm been running. I've been working on the deck for a while now. I feel very comfortable playing it because I've played it a lot, and I think it's actually a really powerful deck. And it can beat up on a lot of the lower tier decks that I'm going to be seeing a lot of, because I'm just going to be seeing a lot of random decks in the rounds. So yeah, here we go. Let's get started. 3 Inzektors Centipede. He's the main Inzektor of the deck. If you haven't realized, I've been playing Inzektors by the title of the video. He's the best one, and then combined with the 3 Ladybug, which we all know, if you equip a Ladybug to a Centipede, then you can just make it level 4, level 5, and then search out this guy, which is the main guy in your deck, Inzektor Hornet. There's not much really to say about this guy. He just pops stuff and just makes everything good. He's limited, sadly, but that's too bad. Inzektors Gigamantis, Inzektors Dragonfly, and Inzektors Hopper are the other 3 Inzektor monsters that I play. This one's really important. This one's also really important, obviously. This one's the obvious one that's important. You don't. Gigamantis is just good in general, because he can allow for big beaters and a lot of OTKs, and Hopper is an insect imitation target. And also, it can win games. It's level 4 as well, and also its effect when it's equipped to an Inzektor monster, it can attack directly that turn, so it's actually pretty cool. And you can have 2 Summoner Monk, and then 1 Armageddon Knight. If the combo is pretty much Summon Monk, ditch a spell, Summon Armageddon Knight, dump Hornet, overlay for Vol Chain, and then continue from there. You can add an Inzektor to the top of your deck. 1 Dark Arm Dragon. This guy pretty much wins like games when you draw it early, so it's really good. And then 2 Effect Filler. He's just the main one. He's the main hand trap because I feel like he's good against every single deck. You can almost always Veil or something. He's like, how do I describe a Veiler? I feel like he's really important in the Prophecy matchup. He's alright against the Dragoon Dragon type matchup, and so I feel like Veiler might be actually just really useful in just some cases to save your butt. So I feel like Veiler over Maxi is a better choice. 3 Duality. The deck is just good with Duality because it actually thrives off the first turn. The first turn is kind of slow, and if you open Monk with Duality, you can just pitch to Duality instead. So it's pretty good. 3 Lance. I play 3 Lance over Safe Zone because Safe Zone can get MST'd. You also have to set the Safe Zone the turn before, and it's a spell for Summoner Monk. Safe Zone is really good though. I would play some, probably at least 2, or maybe 1, because if you just Safe Zone an Inzektor monster, like, if they can't draw MST or kill that monster, you're just gonna like win the game, because you're just gonna keep popping whatever cards they put on the field, and they just can't do anything about it. So it's really good. 3 MST. 2 Inzektors or Insect Caliber, and then only 1 Insect Imitation. I feel like this is the right choice. 1 Insect Imitation. It's not really that, like, it's really good against Veiler and stuff like that, but other than that, Insect Imitation is just definitely the way to, not the way to go if you run it at more than 1. And the swords are just really good. Obviously, they return Inzektors back to your hand, and then these 3 guys, they just clear out back row. It's just really important. Maybe for the Dragon Ravine too as well. Dragon Ravine is so freaking annoying. 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon. Just really good offensive and defensive spells. This is like the most like utilic spell in the game. It just does like everything for you pretty much. And then Foolish Burial. Card's just ridiculous in this deck. You just get Hornet to the graveyard, or you can set it for MST bait if you already have Hornet. That kind of thing. 3 Threatening Roar. 2 Call the Haunted. Threatening Roar is really good. You already have an Inzektor on your field. Then they try to attack it so that you don't pop next turn, and then you just Q-Roar, and then you just continue to pop. It's just like ridiculous. And then 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential. and one solemn warning. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for the main deck, actually, I should say. For the side deck, I'm still experimenting quite a bit with the side deck, but I think I'm going to be running something along these lines. I'll just get it right here. So I'm considering 2 ICO currently. I don't know too much about it. I'm almost leaning towards not playing it. I'll just show you the cards I'm leaning towards not playing. I'm leaning towards not playing Debunk as well, even though it's really good. It kind of conflicts with Imperial Iron Wall, which I'm going to be adding more of. I'm going to be adding like an extra Imperial Iron Wall. So yeah, kind of Debunk kind of conflicts with that because you have to actually banish it. But I feel like Debunk is good if I see anyone side DD Crow. Or I think they're going to side DD Crow. I feel like Debunk, I just want to leave it in there because DD Crow is just so good against this deck. Goes in match, 2 goes in matches. I want to play more of these cards ridiculous against the dragons. So a lot against dragons. This is probably against spell books as well. And then I can play this Soul Drain against dragons as well. And then I'm also going to play D-Fissure against dragons. These DD Crows are probably coming out. I probably won't play these 2 DD Crows. Yeah, so these 2 against Mermails, and also these 3 Maxies for Mermails as well, because Maxi just seemed pretty good. And then 2 Royal Decree. Well, my theory with Maxi is, even though it does, sorry, let me explain Royal Decree first. Royal Decree, it just stops like stupid chain burn and stuff, and whatever else random decks people are going to be playing. 3 Maxi, I feel like, even though it conflicts with Dimensional Fissure, I don't think it really conflicts with them. Soul, I don't know. I'll have to see about that. Does Maxi conflict with Soul Drain? But well, if you obviously have one of these face up on the field and they're not getting rid of it, then you're probably gonna win the duel, most likely. And then with Maxi are just in there, if they do destroy it, and then you can just draw a lot of cards. That's kind of the basics of the matchup. So yeah, I feel like I've got the top 3 decks sided pretty well against them, and it does really well. This deck does really well against the non-top 3 decks. It like just destroys them completely. Like every single deck, it just destroys. Then I guess go to the extra deck, Rain 5s, Crimson Shadow, Shark Fortress, Curious, and then I'm also gonna run a Volcasaurus when I get one. And then for my Rain 4s, I'm probably gonna be running Dweller. I'm probably gonna be running Cowboy, and then probably the Volvo Chain as well. And then maybe the Dieguster Emerald. I actually do have a Dieguster Emerald, just not on me right now. Rank 3s, this one's pretty important. Levier, Leviathan's pretty important. Zenmain is pretty important. Tempo is pretty important. And then Nagachi for the rank 2s. And then I'm also probably going to play Gale Brilliant as well. Just throw him there as well. He seems really good because you could just add 300 to everything. And then it might enable some interesting OTKs that I might get to pull out later in the game. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out.